just arrived at our first stop, which is Clarence. Oh, it's windy. It's a little artist mountain town. The drive was so beautiful. Way better than expected, actually. And so now we're gonna grab some brunch and coffee and yeah, explore a little bit. The food?
It's great.
You're satisfied?
Perfect, yeah.
My salad is amazing. It's so fresh. It has mint, basil, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, and thinly sliced pieces of apple with a little bit of olive oil and balsamic. It's so good. Safe to say we made a good choice on our first stop. We are back in the car ready to hit our next destination, which I think will be Colesburg, but that's like 5 hours away.
Continue on Malherbe Street for 1.5 kilometers.
It was a brief stop in Clarence. Don't have too much time to spare today because we still have like 7 hours to go. So here we go. About 10 hours into day one, left at 7 and now it's just past 5 and we have only, how much? 30 minutes left until we reach Colesburg, which is where we're stopping for dinner, and then just 2 hours more to Graaff-Reinet, which is where we're spending the night. One other thing that makes this road trip more complicated that I forgot to mention earlier is that Ant is the only one that can drive this car because it's a stick shift, so but he's killing it.
Still going.
Next stop, Colesburg. We made it to Colesburg, the last stop of day one. It's only 2 hours from here to Graaff-Reinet, where we're spending the night. And we just ordered some fish and chips. We're gonna get some coffee to go and make the final push. Feeling good, right?
So tired, but good.
Colesburg is a very small town. There wasn't much here, but we're at this restaurant called... There's literally a cage of birds behind me. So, like with several parrots, so that's what you're hearing. Anyway, we're at this restaurant called the Bordeaux. All the other ones looked a little questionable, so hopefully this is good. Okay, we got a little excited when the food came and I forgot to take a video of what it looked like before, but here's the aftermath. Back on the road. Okay, just arrived at our place and they actually upgraded us from a basic room to a cottage. So it's a lot bigger than we were expecting. And we're very happy to have made it. Let's see what's over here. Little kitchenette area with a fridge, a nice big bathroom. We'll be taking our last long showers before Cape Town. And then a bonus bedroom. We've got 4 beds for the 2 of us. We're so happy to finally be in Graaff-Reinet and are excited for another day tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll be in Cape Town, so we're gonna get settled here, maybe watch some TV, and then get a good night's rest. Good morning from Graaff-Reinet. We're in the hotel just getting some breakfast before we hit the road. I have a really beautiful breakfast wrap and some coffee. We're gonna drink lots of coffee and then make our way towards the garden route, hopefully stopping in George, which is only a few hours away. So excited to get to Cape Town tonight. been driving for about 3 hours, just over 30 more minutes to our first stop on day 2 in George. We are officially in the Western Cape, so our 5th province, KZN, the Free State, the Northern Cape, Eastern Cape, and now the Western Cape. A couple observations. The scenery has changed just as dramatically as it did yesterday. About every hour you get a really big shift. I've also noticed that there's very, very little roadkill here. I think I've seen 1 dead animal on the road since this entire trip. And in Michigan, you can't really even drive 2 hours without seeing dead raccoons, squirrels. Wow, okay, look at this. Now there's trees. Speaking of animals, we're right behind a truck full of goats right now. We've seen a lot of goats on this whole journey. Yeah, it's an exciting trip. Oh, we're stopping at a viewpoint.
We have to stop, yeah.
We made it! Just pulled into this random coffee house, so we're gonna get some food, take a little break, and then keep on going to Cape Town. Lovely stop at this cute little coffee shop, and now we are trying to just push on to our final destination, which is Cape Town, without stopping. So I guess the road trip was going a little too smoothly. We just got a flat tire, or discovered that we had one. So we're here getting it fixed. Apparently, it was just a faulty valve, whatever that means, but they replaced it for 67 Rand, and now we're good to go. Only how many minutes behind?
40 odd.
That's it.
About 40 minutes.
Just 1 more hour left in this epic road trip, and we are both definitely feeling done. We are finally in Cape Town city center, just 8 minutes away from the Airbnb. I'm so excited to see what it looks like. It has been a long day, so we're very excited to be wrapping this trip up. Home, sweet home.
So tired.